It's a 1979 CX500 Custom. This was an all-original bike, and I didn't have a cafe bike ready to go for this bike week, so I decided to do a mild cafe job on this one here. I picked this bike up last summer off a guy that had it for 16 years. It was a garage-kept motorcycle. It quit running because the stator went bad, like all happens to all these old CDI bikes. So when I got it, I went ahead and I did everything to it. I did the race sand complete ignition swap over, a G8 stator, adjusted the timing chain, all new seals, including the mechanical seal, battery, you name it. I did all the mechanical, rebuilt the carburetors, fork seals. And then I've been riding it since then. I didn't have anything to go for bike week this year, so I decided to do a mild cafe project on this one, make it a little more sporty. And people have been asking me for years to build a cafe style bike you could ride two people on. Now I didn't want to go cutting the frame up or anything on this bike, and I have everything to put it back to original again. So what I did was, basically, I used a lot of the stuff that I use on my other cafe projects. I used these reservoir shocks on the back. They're air adjustables, and you can adjust the preload on the spring. So if you're riding two people, you can do that. My valve covers, aftermarket valve covers, I scored a whole pile of these. I use them for most of my project bikes. The MGO reverse cone mufflers, which are wide open, they have a really nice sound to them. And the MGO front fairing. I really like these. It keeps just enough air off your body. And also the GP touring handlebars, my favorite riding position on these bikes. New mirrors. This bike was professionally painted. He did an unbelievable paint job on it. I didn't have to do that. And so I put I don't know how many miles I put on this bike. Probably about 1,000 miles on it. I've been riding it. I got a lot of bikes. I got to rotate them and ride them. So this one runs perfectly. And it's actually a show quality bike. Everything on this bike's been polished to a high gloss. I also MGO billet aluminum turn signals also. Took them big bulky turn signals off. New brake master cylinder. Rebuilt the caliper. New brake pads. All the usual stuff. I think it came out pretty good. Yeah, I could ride this out into a show if I was going to, but I'm not going to because of the COVID. I might just do a ride through Daytona, but I don't think I'm going to stop this year. I got some friends coming in to go riding. I'll go ahead and start it up. I've had it running already, but it starts up perfectly cold. Alright, there she is. I haven't even rode it since I did all this work to it. I started on it a couple of days ago. I just got to finish this morning, so I'm going to take her out and put some miles on it. I wouldn't mind keeping this one in the fleet. This is a pretty cool bike at this point. Okay, thanks for watching my video.